Hi guys, welcome back to Fernbus with Basic Economy, where we are about to leave Frankfurt Airport to go back to München. So we will be getting back to the south of the map, having completed all of the hub links into the airport. Now I can't remember the time on this one. 4 hours 47 minutes, so it's probably going to need a rest stop somewhere. Actually, let me go back into that. Is there a rest? There's a rest stop there. Okay, so there's a rest stop fairly well on the way to München. Looks like there's only one, but that should be okay. So we'll try and do that. So it should be all set up in our spreadsheet ready to go. So let's get back to the airport and get going. Let's get my chair position sorted out. There we go. Okay. So we need to go down to arrivals again. Nothing coming behind us. So this is where it appears that the bus stop is, but it isn't because it's below us. So we just need to head down there. So down this loop again. I do think this is quite cool, this airport. I like the airport on 2 levels. Okay, so we get round here. And as you'll know by now, arrivals is straight in front of us. Just get across there. Down here past these parked cars. Still raining, but hopefully that'll stop. There's quite a few passengers waiting by the look of it. I need to log into the phone. Okay, so yeah, there's a rest stop at 1916. That should be fine. Lovely weather. Just what you need. Start over here. Yeah, you're going to München, Victor Funk. You don't appear to be on the list, but... there you are. Okay, that's one. How about this guy? Theo Arnold, 2. David, yep, you're there. That's 3. This lady. Yep, 4. 5. Lovely weather, isn't it, madam? That's 6. 7. Tessa, that's 8. Well then, on you go. Come on, madam. 9. Carlotta. Yep, that's 10. Claire, 11. Jacob. there. It's 12. Gregor. 13. Arda is 14. And that's 15. And that is everybody. So we should have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we'll just go to the spreadsheet and it'll be 15. Nobody buying tickets. 15 people should make a good profit. 9 or 10 is normally break even. So I would think, yeah, 169, that's not bad. Okay, so we'll skip time. We'll start the ride. And we'll get out of here. Oh, sorry, didn't see you coming, mate. Yeah, that is why you should fasten your seatbelt, but I really didn't see him coming. Where's all this traffic coming from? Not a very good start to a route, is it? Can only get better. That guy goes. And with a bit of luck. There's a lot of traffic around the airport at the moment. Okay, with a bit of luck, that's behind us. An improvement in the weather would not go amiss, though. Got to say. I did not see that guy coming behind me in the airport, because it's about the first time there's ever been anybody there. But there you go. But I think he was in the blind spot. There's no way I could see him. Okay, so we need to go straight on here. So with a bit of luck we'll see an improvement in the weather. You'd like to think so. If we head back south, maybe it's a bit better in southern Germany, we can hope. Nuremberg and Würzburg, that's what we're going to want. So limit going to drop to 80? No, I don't think it is. Okay. Is that rain slowing? Doesn't seem to be quite as bad. Yeah, it's stopping. Get the wipers to turn off. Well, I was hoping the weather would improve, and it has done quite early, so I can't really argue with that. We've got about 400 kilometres to do. Over 4 hours to do it in. Rather large power station in front of us by the look of it. There was quite a lot of coal mining in Germany, I think, in years gone by, but I'm not sure that that's still the case. Alsace-Lorraine area. Is that France or Germany? I think there's a lot of coal mining in that area. Feeling that might be French though. Whatever. We're going to try and make what progress we can in case of any delays further down the route. There is a rest area that will be coming up before too long, but we're not stopping at that one. We'll be going on to the one that's nearer Munich. Somewhere near Augsburg, I think, as we passed Augsburg. It'll be pretty obvious because it's the only other one, so... Excuse me. So I'm sure it'll be easy enough to find it. Well, this is definitely downhill. Nice scenery though, isn't it? Look at that, it's beautiful. Scenery is very good. I haven't tweaked the graphic settings, I've just let Fernbus do its own thing really. Always a bit low to try and set the graphic settings too high and then end up with it freezing all over the place, so I've sort of left it on the default settings, but it seems to be pretty good. I like the shadows as well. Not so keen on all thunderstorms, but what can you do? We haven't been past my friends the cows in a long time. Been on any routes that have got mooing cows next to the road, which is a bit of a shame. Miss my friends the cows. Need to go down into Austria again. Maybe when we go Switzerland way, we'll see. So we're done with the airport for a while. That's the last time we're going to be at the airport for a while, because we've set up all the hub connections now. So our hubs are all connected to the airport, they're all connected to Erfurt, so there are ways for people to change from one to another, depending on where they want to go. And then each of the regional hubs will serve the towns around them, and everybody will be able to come into the hub and pick up services going pretty much wherever they want. A couple of fuel tankers on the road. I don't think we'll want that Stuttgart turn. I think we still need Nuremberg and Würzburg. Thanks, mate. See, he had another lane he could have gone out into, but clearly wasn't intending to. Anyway, let's just follow him now. So this will be the last video today, so tomorrow we'll start from the depot in Munich, München, whatever you want to call it, which I don't think is too bad to get out of. So we'll start from the depot tomorrow and decide where we go next. Might do some OMSI first. So I've had a request to do OMSI, and if you want anything in particular, request it and I will do my best to do it. Another power station in front of us by the look of it. Don't know if they'd still be coal fired or nuclear potentially, I suppose. Don't know if Germany has nuclear power stations around much, but okay, so out into the countryside a little bit more here by the look of it. Still motorways nearly all the way though, so not the most exciting driving, I'm afraid. Might get a bit different when we do get down Switzerland way, I'd imagine. One of my favourite journeys, even though it's possibly one of the most difficult, is up to the hotel. Even though the road is a bit of a nightmare, it's a nice journey when you get off the motorways and drive on roads like that. And this isn't quite motorway, this is more like a dual carriageway. What we in the UK would call a dual carriageway, where it's got 2 lanes. Could be classed as a motorway still, I suppose. As in America, freeways tend to have 5 lanes either side. I think some of the interstates do as well, don't they? And America's a much bigger country. But then a lot of their travel is done by aeroplane, because it is so big. A version of this for the States would be quite interesting. You might get some very long journeys. They have Greyhound buses, don't they, which go from city to city. Surprised nobody's done a Greyhound bus simulation, or maybe they have and I just don't know about it. Okay, so we're coming past some services now, but I think that's too early. We haven't passed Augsburg yet, and the other one, the one I looked at, was just past Augsburg by the look of it. And that one looks like it's fuel only, so that's not it. I'll sort of keep an eye on time and the distance to München, and see where we come across potential stops, and then decide which one to take, really. It's not going to matter which one that much. As long as we're under 4 hours to go, which we definitely should be now at 260 kilometres, then you can stop pretty much any time you like. What you don't want to do is do a stop with over 4 hours still to go, because that means you're just going to have to do another one. And I suppose if we do get a police check, then we could do the rest then, because why not? Even if it is not as far down the route as I originally intended, it wouldn't really matter. So we'll see if we get a police check. Or somebody wrote a law that we'll get a police check and I'll stop there to do the rest, and then there'll be a police check at the next one anyway. That's more than possible. We've seen it check us more than once on the same route, so... Right, München Augsburg, straight on. I still think it was just after Augsburg that... Although we didn't go through Augsburg, but once we sort of going past Augsburg, past the Augsburg turn, then I think we're pretty much close to the services that I was originally looking at. But any rest stop will do now, pretty much. So we're making pretty good time, so Flixbus the other side of the road. Oof. Pulling in behind him, really? Right, Cardi's didn't go past him. Is that more services coming up? Looks like it is. And there's a rest spot there. Might as well do it here, why not? Let's get the rest stop out of the way. And then we'll see if we get away with not stopping at the other one as well. There's only 227 to go, so I think we can safely get away with this. There's no way 225 kilometres it is now. It should take us over 4 hours. Okay. Oh, I didn't turn the engine off. It's not going to work, is it? It's better. Engine off. Okay. Check the passengers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, passengers checked. Rest stop done. München ZOV. Okay, that'll do fine. Get out of here. AI's disappeared. That should come back in shortly. That's our rest stop done, probably earlier than I planned, but done anyway, so it's no longer an issue. München straight on. Interestingly, Augsburg is not on those signs, so maybe we had passed it. I didn't think we had. Another Flixbus the other side of the road. They're running my München to Erfurt or München to the airport services, I'd imagine. So game time is 8:20 in the evening arrival at München, which would be the last but one service of the day, probably. This road doesn't seem to be quite as motorway-ish, if you like. A little bit more variety in it. Dual carriageways, some nice countryside scenery, and it's actually not belting it down, so we've actually got a chance to see something. No cows, but there you go. Another power station. Don't remember seeing all them on the way down, I gotta say. I assume that's what they are, those big tower type things. They look like a power station to me. Beautiful day now, bright sunshine. It's absolutely tipping it down at the airport. Oh, this looks like a nice summer's evening. What is it? 10 to 6 in the evening, so we're getting close to 6 in the evening, and it's beautiful sunshine. And I'd imagine it's still quite warm. It would be a very nice summer's evening. Ah, there's Augsburg on the signpost. So we hadn't passed it yet. We want straight on anyway towards München and Konstanz. km/h limit. I didn't go off at that junction, and I should have done according to that. Really? But it says München is straight on. Well, one assumes we can get to it by going straight on, because it says München is straight on. So I'll just head straight on and see what happens. The sat-nav was sending me off there. Interesting. Well, hopefully it's not too far until we can resolve it, but the sat-nav is not showing me a route now. Ah, now it is. München is still this way according to that sign, so I don't see any problem with going this way. I'm probably going a slightly different way to what it said, but we're going to get there. I don't think time's going to be an issue, so certainly shouldn't be. well over 2 hours to do 170 kilometres, so that shouldn't be an issue. That looks like a police stop sign up in front of me. Knew that would happen. Choose to rest at the previous services, you get a police stop at this one. If I'd have known, I'd have come to this one and rested here as well, but there you go. Mind you, if I'd have taken the correct turning, I might not even have been at this one. But can't do anything about it now. You can see that barrier going across there. That's the invisible wall you would hit if you tried to not do it. You would come to a very abrupt halt. So it's not like you can avoid it. And you shouldn't avoid the police. It's not as though there's any hardship doing these stops, it's just they seem to come up rather a lot. Guten Tag. And 15 got seatbelts on. Mountains in front of us, or if not, pretty big hills. Nice scenery on this route, I like this route. I could drive this quite regularly and be quite happy with this. Far from the worst I've seen. So we don't want Constance, so we've got to go straight on down here. Right, now it's telling us to go off. So I'm actually going to try and make sure I do it this time. I don't think there's much choice, because it looks like that's where the road goes, so... Bit glare from the sun. Being a bit cautious there, because I thought we might be coming up on a traffic light as we came round there, but it doesn't look like we are. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a traffic light there. Sometimes there is when you come round those long sweeping bends off the main road. This time, clearly not. come to think of it, thinking about coal mining in Germany, wasn't the Ruhr a big coal mining area? Big industrial area anyway. I think it might have been coal mining area as well, the Ruhr, not sure. Load of logs to the right, must be a foresty area. They obviously do some logging there. Seem to be sort of driving through a forest, there's trees either side of the road. Not Black Forest, is it? I'm not sure where in Germany the Black Forest is. My geography isn't that good of Germany. Even though my wife was half German, she passed away a few years back, but I still don't know Germany that well, I have to say. I used to go over there, but visit some friends who lived up near Cologne, or northern Germany, so didn't get down to the south that much. Got a feeling that's where the Black Forest is. Right, so we're passing another services. Let's hope. Oh, there is another police stop. Would you believe it? How many times in one route do they need to check you? Really? There you go. In we go again. As I say, there's nothing we can do about it, so you just have to accept it, but it's just a bit... Do you really need to do it this many times? It's not as though it takes that long, so it's not as though it's going to vastly affect your timetable or anything. I wonder if those people still haven't got their seatbelts on. There's still people not got seatbelts on. You'd have thought they might get, like the police might get more annoyed about it and say, look, you were stopped before and some people haven't got their seatbelts on. Now there's still people with no seatbelt on. And I thought it were compulsory, because the announcement, if you play it in Fernbus, says it is compulsory that you wear your seatbelts throughout the entire journey. Clearly, they don't listen. Judging by the AI behaviour in Fernbus, they'd be well advised to wear them. Because you never know quite what it's going to do, and if we might have a bit of an altercation, like that spinning guy in front of us, we couldn't avoid. So I'd say wearing your seatbelt's a very good idea. Makes you question why they're not. Why are you not wearing your seatbelt? What do you gain from not wearing it? I suppose they may not drive a car, which might be why they're on the bus in the first place. They may not be terribly used to wearing seatbelts, but it's hardly a hardship, is it? Sun's going down. Shadows are getting longer. Not sure. We're going south, aren't we? Ish. Sunset's in the west, so that would be to our right, you would think. If my spatial reasoning is up to scratch. If you're heading south, the west is to your right, isn't it? So therefore that's where the sun will be setting. We're heading more into southeastern Germany, so I'd have thought we'd possibly have the sun behind us pretty soon. But I think we're on the outskirts of München. That would seem to be the case. I do think the scenery looks nice, so the trees and the hills all looks pretty good to me. Let him go, move out behind him, and we are almost there. 30 kilometres to go and almost an hour to do it. So as I suggested, time is not going to be an issue, it seems. Those hills do look very nice. What was the ping about? Where did that come from? Not sure what that was. Okay, into München. I didn't see any warning message came up on the screen when that ping sound happened, so not sure what that was about. Assuming on the video you will hear that ping. Excuse me. Sorry, that ping sound I assume you will hear. I've got no idea what it was. If it doesn't come out in the video and you didn't hear it, then just ignore me. AirTech. storms are blasting well. Okay, we're back in München. From what I recall, getting out of the depot is not too bad in München. We'll find out tomorrow. But I don't think it was too bad. I'm due it'll be Monday morning. So we'll have to see. That might be after some Omsi for a change. Passengers speaking English to me in Bodenham. I know what the ping was. Low fuel level, it's saying. Is it that low? Well, it's flashing. But we're here anyway, so I mean, we've got 7 kilometres to go. So it's not like we're going to run out of fuel now. But I bet that's what that ping was. That's why I've not heard it before. It's surely not going to make me run out of fuel within a few kilometres at the end. That would be a bit pointless. In fact, when I say a few kilometres, it's up here on the left. So you probably would have heard the ping, and now we'll know what it was, because our fuel level is low. But we're here, so we don't really care that much. As I say, we're going to go to depot anyway, so it's overnight rest again. Hello again, München ZOB. Railway should take a leaf out of this book again. Nobody suggested I'm promoted lately, which is a shame. And if I got promoted off being a driver, that would sort of ruin the game, wouldn't it? So I wouldn't be driving anymore. Bye, people. Okay, so we can log out. Go to the spreadsheet and say yes, we were definitely on time. Got a very good record for being on time, I have to say. So our routes are fine now, we're fine there. Our summary, well, we've made over 4,000 net profit now. 406 passengers, it's not bad, is it? So it's a little over €10 a passenger profit. Routes list looks okay. 27, 28, yeah, they looked okay, so that was all done. So next time we will consider what our next route is going to be, possibly Switzerland. I'm going to save the spreadsheet to make sure we don't lose everything, and I will see you next time, possibly after some Omsi, and then we'll continue building our route structure in Fernbus. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye now.